Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fun Builds series. In this episode, I'm going to be going over Trapper. This is the first video in this series, so I'm going to explain a couple things how this is going to work throughout every killer, because I'm going to be going over every killer and going over builds that you can use for yourself if you want to have fun games. The idea behind what I'm going to be doing here is supposed to be geared towards newer players or people that have been in the game but don't really know any builds to use, and I'm just going to be helping suggest some perks. I'm going to be bringing perks to light as well as killers add-ons. Now, most of the builds I'm going to be using around 4 to 6 builds. Most killers have 5 builds that I'm going to be having, and I'm going to be playing a game after I show off the build. Most of the builds are going to be geared around the killer's playstyle, because every killer in this game has a unique playstyle that they play as and a unique set of add-ons. So Trapper here has some pretty unique add-ons that I will be using, and I'm going to try to not use duplicate add-ons, because my main goal with all of these is to show off the best potential that every killer can have. Now, that's not to say that is the correct way to do things, but if you want to mix and match add-ons or other add-ons that I suggest, even perks, anything in these builds, you can. These aren't set in stone builds. You can do whatever you want with these builds and you can change them accordingly. With that being said, I'm not going to be using Mimi add-ons. So if we look at Trapper's add-ons here, he has an add-on called Padded Jaws, where you can see it has a negative effect for some more blood points. I'm not going to be using this add-on because it's just bad. You don't want to use this add-on in your builds, and there might be some uninteresting add-ons that you might not want to use, which I will not be using either. And there's also add-ons like this that increases bear trap setting speed by 30%. I'm going to instead be using this one, which is just the better version of that, where setting speed is 50% and it has an extra bonus on that. So anytime I'm going to be using an add-on like that on any other killer, it's going to be the best version of that add-on. But if you are not able to get the top tier version, feel free to use the lower tier versions of the add-ons. Then with perks, I have a certain perk build to use with the add-ons that I'm going to be using in the game, and it's going to be geared towards something. The perks changes the builds a lot. I'm going to be trying to use the best perks for that build, so I might use some teachables that are on certain killers you might not have. On the licensed killers, you might not have those. If you see it in the Shrine of Secrets, I'd recommend picking it up if I'm covering that certain killer, and I do recommend that perk. But across all these builds, I'm just going to be generally using perks that are useful on the killer, and I'll talk about them, and when I explain them, you can decide if you want to put that in your build or if you want to keep it out. There's going to be some perks that I might decide to repeat on certain killers. I'm going to try to be using a variety of perks, but on Trapper, for example, here, I'm going to be using Corrupt Intervention on a couple builds because that's just a really good perk on Trapper. So I'm going to be using it more than the other perks, and I might do that for other killers as well if I need to. I'm going to be trying to use every perk in the game on every killer. Now, there might not be certain perks like Bloodhound here. It just helps you track blood marks. If you need help doing that, you can run this perk if you want to, but for the most part, I won't recommend it. I won't have this on any other build, but other than that, I'm going to be trying to use every perk that I possibly can on every build that I have in this series. And then for every build, I might use an offering. I'm usually probably going to just be using a blood point offering, but if I do need a certain map to work with my build, I will be using it. Just a fair warning, shattered glasses are going to be used a lot in these videos. I'm probably going to be using it once every video, but every other time I'm going to be going to a random map. As for the actual games I'm going to be playing, I might decide to handpick some games. I might play a game that might not show the true potential of the build that I'm trying to use, and I'm just not going to put that in the video, and I'm going to try to play a different game where I do get some more value, because this is supposed to be informative. I'm not trying to hide that I played bad a game, and if it does happen, I might talk about it in the next game, say some things you might not want to do, but I'm just trying to make this as entertaining as possible for viewers' sake, obviously. And the order I'm going to be playing these killers in, it's going to be from release. So it should be mostly the order that you see in this list here, except I'm going to be playing Huntress after Doctor. So you can expect to see all these killers played in a row until we get to Sadako or whoever comes out after that. I don't expect to be making this video in a matter of these videos in a matter of months. So yeah. we're going to be going through a lot of these. With that being said, let me introduce you to the Trapper. I'm going to talk about him for a little bit because I feel like I need to. Trapper was the first killer to be introduced into the game when the beta came out for it. Dead by Daylight back in 2016, maybe the year before that. But Trapper is one of the worst killers in the game as it stands right now, even though he has had many buffs in the past. Even though he does perform usually worse than every other killer, he still has a lot of potential to snowball the game and actually end up getting a lot of kills. The way you have to play Trapper is to play territorially. So generally you have to have 3 generators in a spot and then set up a web of traps around that area, using your traps in tall grass to hide it a little bit, or in choke points like windows or doorways where the survivors can't get through. You'll be seeing how I place the traps in these games that I'm going to be playing, but that is the general idea that you want to have with these traps going into playing Trapper. And with that being said, let's go into our first build that we're going to be using with Trapper. This build is just sort of a base kind of build that you want to have. I'm going to be going over the mostly recommended consistent build that you can run on any killer as my first build, just to get a baseline for how the killer usually plays. And I want to try to run add-ons that are generally easy to use and you can bring into any game and usually get any value. So I'm going to be using fastening tools. Like I said, I was going to do this. Don't be surprised. This makes it so that you set traps faster and increases the time for a survivor to get out of a bear trap, which is really good because you need to get to the survivor that is in the bear trap. The longer they take to do that, the more time you have to get to them. And also just setting traps fast is really good because time is not on your side and you need as much time as possible. The other add-on that I'm running is Honing Stone. I didn't find a place for this add-on in any other build, but I do want to show off the power of this add-on because it can be very powerful. Simply what this does is when a survivor tries to get out of the trap that they're in by themselves, they will go down and they will be in the dying state and somebody has to go pick them up, which is really good because if they do it across the map where you can't get to them, that's still creating pressure for you and that buys you time. As for other perks you can run on Trapper, a lot of these aren't too bad to use. There's like Tar Bottle, which darkens the trap and might get you a little bit more consistent traps, but it really depends on the map, so it's kind of inconsistent. Other than that, it's just a lot of debuffs that the survivors can get, and this one you start with more bear traps, so you can put them around the map easier, which I will be going over this one, which is just a better version of that again. As for the perks I'm going to be using, like I said, Corrupt Intervention is going to be used here, because in the beginning of the game, I need to set up where I want to protect the gens. So Corrupt Intervention is going to block the 3 furthest gens and make it so that survivors are going to have a hard time working on the generators right away and do 5 gens in your face, just like that. Assisting with that is Deadlock. I don't have to do anything to block gens. When a gen gets done, another gen will get blocked and it slows down their progression. When I do actually end up setting the web up, I have Pop to regress the gens a bit more, so when I hook a survivor I can go to a gen and regress it by 25%, which is really valuable. Then at the end of the game, if it gets to the end of the game, I have No Way Out as an insurance. This makes it so that the survivors have to stay in the game instead of being able to do the exit gate, depending on how many survivors I hook, which I should be able to hook everybody before the end game, and it might give me an extra kill or 2 if I don't do too well. And it could even just win me the game, which a lot of the time it actually does. So I do recommend running this perk on a lot of builds that I will be using. And with that being said, nothing really more to cover. Let's just hop into a match and see how I do. Coal Tower, what a fucking nice map. Hell yeah, this is a good map. Instantly, this is a good trap right here. Easy peasy. We have 2 corrupted gens over there and 1 right there. I'm not exactly sure where I want to set up my web, but this is a pretty good map for having it anywhere. This is a really good choke point right here, this window. Oh, they probably saw it. That's not good. Why are there's so many LT walls? Why is this here? I don't know. This is a pretty good bush to have it. It's pretty hard to see a trap in there. That's probably going to catch someone. Shack is also a pretty good place to shut down, but I'm not sure I want to do that. Oh, they're doing this gen. Oh, they're doing this gen. They're doing that gen. Holy shit. He's not even gonna go there. He has sprint burst. You bitch. Ooh. Yeah, baby. A lot of these guys had flashlights. There's 3 of them with flashlights. 1 of them had a med kit. Oh, he might try to use the window. Oh, no. He's just gonna go that way. I'm gonna push him over here. Yeah, he's gonna go inside now. Hang on. He's gonna go through the window. I'm gonna break this and he's just gonna step in it, right? Right? No, he went upstairs. Why? Yeah, there you go. You stepped in it. You goofball. Reset this trap. They're doing the gens on the other side of the map, so I'm definitely going to want to have my 3 gens set on this side of the map. They keep on blocking this generator because they're doing all the gens on that side of the map. Hopefully they don't see this. They could disarm it. But now I got to pick up these traps over here. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got sprimpers too? You're not going to make it anyway before I hit you, though. And you're going to go back to this side of the map. That's not good. I'm going to have to hit you and leave. Wait, you're going back. What are you doing? You had a good idea. You're fucking it up. Yeah, he disarmed that. He knows. Oh, that was very delayed. Oh yeah, they're disarming my traps now. He saw where my trap was, so he's going to be disarming a lot of those traps. They were doing that gen up there. Deadlock blocked that because that's the most progressed generator. They don't want to go into my web, but he might just run into this trap, and he did. I'm going to pick him up right away. Making it really difficult because they're finding a lot of the traps I'm placing. Okay, they just saved him. Now I can do this. I'm downing them fairly fast. She had a flashlight. Oh, but you fucked it up. Nice one. With that, that's everybody hooked, so I do not have to worry about that. Hey, what's up? You gonna blind me? Oh wow, that was a very delayed blind. You're over here. I hear you. You little stinker, step in that trap. Yeah, you fucking bitch. These guys are making some of these chases really easy because they're stepping in my traps. I'm setting up enough, thankfully, to my faster setting speed. It's really nice. I can't pick up that trap. They have all the gens on the other side of the map they're going, so I can't really do anything about that. I do have pop here. I can pop this generator. It's not even that progressed, though. Oh, fuck. I pretty much have them 3-gen here, actually. Yeah, somebody here. Oh, they're running this way. Well, that might not be a good idea. That might not be a good idea for you. What do you think I am? Who do you think I am, dude? Oh, they're up here. I can pop that easily. Oh, she's in there. But she just got saved. She's probably gonna... Yeah, she got out of that. Are you destroying totems? You think I'm that bad? I have no idea. Come on, man. You're kind of in a dead zone here. I can do this. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Set up this trap and I can vault right through it because I am invulnerable to my trap for a couple seconds when I do that. She has decisive though. Are you gonna... Oh, they actually did get that. Oh, what are you doing? I bloodlust. Oh, bloodlust, baby. They could try to get the save. To prevent that, I'm going to do this. And what are you going to do now? Do that, apparently. Now you're out of it, now I'm just gonna... Unless they're still here. No, they're not. Okay, that was very weird. They are doing this one quite a lot. I don't like that. I have pop, though. This is lucky. Oh, they're gonna get this done. Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay, that's no way out. So now I can get a bit of pressure here. They tried opening that gate before they saved the survivor. Both the gates are on the other side of the map, so what I could do here is just kind of set up a web on this side of the map. Oh, this is a terrible trap. Why did you do this to me? Now, if I'm not going to get anybody else, I can at least get this guy. Because they're not going to be able to get away from this. Assuming that I'm still here. They open. They might just leave them. Yeah, they really don't care. Okay, they just left. I'd assume how altruistic they are, they'd want to do that, but not really. Only one kill? That's just usually how Trapper games go. Cold Tower is kind of a hard map for Trapper, though, because, I mean, there was a lot of open areas, and they just knew where I was placing traps, and then once they found those places, I can't find any other place, but it's not like a big map's going to help either, because Trapper's not that great of a killer. Like I said, we got some more builds, though. We got some fucking builds. So, clearly, it's really hard to play Trapper normally. Like, you could play that better, but on average, that's just how the games are going to be. So, we're going to have to be running something a bit meaner than that. For this next build I'm going to be using, this is a totem build. Now, I have 4 hex totems here and 2 of the ultra rare add-ons. Basically, the idea is that I use Ruin in my little 3-gen that I'm going to have, as well as Devour Hope. I'm just going to be able to pressure the survivors really well by one-shot downing them in certain scenarios. But it works really well in this build because, assuming that I go to this map, which is Larry's, it's an indoor map, it's really nice, the totems are nice and blocked off, so I can just trap one side of it and not have to worry about it. I trap right on top of the totem, and then with the combination of these add-ons, this will make sure that the survivor that is doing the totem is injured. That combined with Retribution, which makes them oblivious while they're doing the totem, they'll have no idea that I'm coming, and I can just one-shot down them from there. And on top of that, if they delay doing it for 9 seconds with Throw of the Hunt, this trap makes it so that it resets after 30 seconds. So this could potentially just reset the trap right under their feet while they're doing the totem, and it completely just doesn't let them do it. And then I can be off doing something else with whatever Trapper does. This perk build is actually pretty dirty, so let's go into the game and let's see how it is. Here we are on Larry's. Now, I have to go directly to the other side of the map and trap the totems, because if they see the totems right away, it's going to be problematic, and I'll trap the totems along the way as well. So like right here, boom, trap. They have to disarm that in order to get to that totem. Yeah, they spawned right over here. Hello. Yeah, I'm getting you off of it, don't worry. So they know where that one is, but they're going to have troubles getting to it. She did not hear Terrorities before I got there, so that's kind of useful. She healed up right away. Oh, you stop. What are you doing? That's not how that works, buddy. I'm just going to keep you down right now. I need to trap this one too. I know where two of my totems are. This is a group, so it's a little scary, but we'll make do. Oh yeah, that one set itself. That's pretty useful. You disarming it? Buddy. How do you feel? How do you feel about that one? Yeah. Now, I did say I was going to have sort of a 3-gen going on, but on Larry's, it's not the easiest thing to do, but I will do my best. This actually might be pretty good to just set right here. Since I have the add-on that resets every 30 seconds, that will be reset if they try to mess around with that. What? Oh, I didn't even notice that they disarmed that one. That is Retribution, though. They are healing over here, though. This dude's just chilling. What is he doing? Okay, they're moving. Hi. Oh, that was not a good idea. I can body block this. Does he have a flashlight? No. You're going back for it, though. Oh shit, what they doing? What the survivors doing? Oh, I can go back for that. Ooh, I can go back for that. Oh, that's spoil over as well. I didn't even realize. I'm going back for that, though. Hi. Oh yeah, she was she was oblivious. Oh, she should use your medkit. I can't speak. Holy shit. Wait, was that Devour Hope? Was that Devour Hope that they did? That's not good. That's a trap. That's a trap that's in the form of wood. Yeah, they did do Devour Hope. That is so unfortunate. Hey, buddy. She was on the totem before, so she might still be oblivious. I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you regret that big time, don't ya? Yeah, that trap is already reset, so she might just like, oh, he didn't reset it. It should be fine. I doubt it, though. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Your buddy's working on the totem. I don't like that. I'm going for it. Yeah, this is working a lot better than the last build. I mean, I'm using 2 ultra rares, and I'm using a lot for it. But hey, it's pretty epic. You didn't have barred time? Are you kidding? No CG attack? Fine. I'm not going to complain about that. What are you doing? I'm coming back. That's... Ugh. They don't even know that that totem exists. This is great. This is honestly pretty great. Can I actually set my traps? I don't even think I need to. Like, I'm just doing so well, I don't even need to. You're doing that. Are you oblivious? Are you gonna know that I'm coming over anyways? Yuppers. They did do 1 totem. They could do a dull totem and make it even faster. Hell yeah. Get off of that. You're doing it again? God damn it. I'm not even causing that much pressure with Ruin. I'm just kind of like being dumb and hitting whatever that was. Why would you do that? Dead. Hey, I am pressuring. Hey, look at that. Value. They're going for this so hard. I can't even drop. Holy shit. They're making it really difficult to just hook anybody. I'm also making it really difficult, but that's besides the point. Hey, there's a hook right here. Hey, try sabotaging that, dum-dum. All traps are still reset. This is fucking dirty. I fucking love this build. This is great. This is honestly just great. Imagine if I had Devour Hope with this as well. Like, they'd be so fucked. This is like a team, like a 4-man survive with friends right here, because they have all matching names. So this is like great. This is working really well against them. Now I feel like they're too scared to do anything, because now I'm just going to pressure the gens with Ruin. If they try to do a totem, well, get fucked. Usually this map's not even good for Trapper, but like I can just trap windows with this add-on that resets the traps every 30 seconds, and then like, what are they going to do? Like, what is Meg going to do here? Run into the trap? Yeah, that's a good idea. Hi. Oh, nice dead hard. Right to the pallet, am I right? I have everybody on death hook now. I mean, I killed that one person, but like, I'm not even trying to go after particular people. You can't go after a particular person on Trapper. If somebody gets trapped, they get trapped. You can't do anything about that. This is a pretty strong palette. I'm not going to play that. I want to protect generators. Yeah. Might not have to, because you're going to run into that. And she's definitely dead now. Yep. Wow, good one. That is so fucking nasty. Jesus Christ. Okay, he got trap. I can't stop saying the word trap. Hatch is what he got. Yes, that's fair enough. I gave these guys a hard time. Hey man, they would have given me a hard time if I was doing anything else. Alright, so the next build I have here is going to be the anti-loop build. This uses the add-ons that I used last game, which is the iridescent stone. It resets the trap every 30 seconds. Added on with the oily coil, which when a trap resets, either by yourself or if it auto-resets with the other add-on, then it'll show the survivor that disarmed it for 5 seconds. This just gives me a little bit of aura reading. I would actually trade this out with some other add-ons if you can, but I'm just using this because I felt like it would be fun to use. And on top of that, we're going to be using Spirit Fury and Enduring. Now, I'm going to be using this perk combo a lot in all of these videos because it's so satisfying when it works and it's really good. So I actually really recommend if you're having troubles looping, because this is going to be obviously anti-looping. So if you're having troubles with that, this should help a lot. In this spot, I would put Bamboozle, but I'm actually putting Jolt because of the map that we're going to, which is the Gideon Meat Plant. Usually this map would be really bad, and that's simply because of the pallets. Well, with the build that I just explained, this makes pallets just mostly not usable if you can trap as many as you can in the really good ones. Other than that, the smaller ones that they'll use, you use Spirit Fury and Enduring on, which actually gets a lot of value. And I just put Jolt there because it's a smaller map, so you should be hitting a lot of gens within a certain radius, and you're going to be downing people a lot. They're not going to be able to really do anything, which is really good. And I'm just putting on Corrupt Intervention because, like I said, I don't want the gens to pop immediately, so we're using this. If you're not going to the Gideon Meatpacking Plant, expect to lose with this build, because all good survivors are going to do is just go away from the loops that you set down. So you're not going to get mind gamed at all. This is just anti-mind game all around. Any map you go to, it's just anti-mind game. This could work with not so great survivors. I will be going against better survivors, so that's why I need this jigsaw piece, because it's like the missing piece that I need for this build to work. And honestly, I already played the game and it went pretty well, so I'll leave you guys with the game. Oh, there it is. There it is. Here, instantly, good trap. This is a good trap because it completely blocks off that side. This is like their saving grace at some points, I bet, so putting that there. Here's another god pallet. Block that off. I mean, they're mostly god pallets. I mean, look at this shit. Like, I mean, if somebody gets trapped in this corner, that'd be hilarious, and they're fucked. It's pretty awesome. Oh, don't do that. I didn't get it. You fucking goofball. Is Steve killing himself? He's killing himself. Guys, he's killing himself. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, no, he just escaped. He's a god. I can't control that. My fellow Americans, I cannot fucking compete. Yeah, that's good. Hey, there's a trap there. Yeah. Don't try to go over there, because that's just going to trap you in there, which you obviously don't want. But you're trapped here anyways, so look at that. Wow, that is crazy. It's like running this map was a good idea. I'll actually break this out. I don't have any spots where I can herd them. Oh, but that's a pretty good pallet. Oh well, I don't have any traps for it. Actually, if you can get it down, that'd be great. Hey, Lori. Okay. Don't listen to me then. Oh, I think I got her there. Yeah. That is a big got, unless she has Dead Hard, but still. I feel like Surge is kind of the missing link that I had with this build. I mean, obviously, if I'm going to this map, I'm not going to need Bamboozle, so why would I run it? Oh, you're here. Hey, one of the traps. Oh, bruh. Steve's going to stay in that trap for a little bit. Jane's a nice, juicy target. Fucking juicy target. There's Jensky. Oh, shit. Dude, why are these fucking doors so nice to me? Like, it's blocking off the entrance to the goddess loops. Look, Jane just zoned herself. Why would you do that? Also, I found your boon. What? Okay, that confused me. That should not have confused me, but it did. Use your Dead Hard. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Actually, this is good because now I have Spirit Fury charged up. Ooh, she didn't want to use that, but this is like a death trap here, so yeah, go into that. What? Oh, I can get past it too, you fucking nincompoop. Oh, you couldn't make it. Can't make it, son. Shit stuck, man. Door stuck. Miss Lori. Oh, is that a pallet? You want to stun me with that? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Wait, is that? No, it's not. No. So fucking good. So fucking good. I love it. Keep it coming. I love the bad plays you guys are making right now. That's awesome. Hey. Oh, you took the hit anyways. Are you gonna save? Yeah, you gotta. You gotta. You have to. You have to! Save her! What are you doing? Oh my god, this man's a living legend. Oh, Lori had Unbreakable. Warning, Lori had unfucking breakable. And I'm unfucking pleased with this. You wanna drop this? You wanna drop this? You know I have Spirit Fury. I'm gonna do the same shit on you. I did the same shit on you. What are you doing? Look at my little slugs. Look at my slugs. What the fuck? This game's over. You're done for. Oh! Whoa! That was pretty sick, actually. Hang on, go into that. Yeah, you dummy. They made a really good comeback. That was actually pretty awesome by then. I'll give it to them. I actually didn't want the game to end that much. Because it's going pretty good. Ooh, baby. Oh, man. I could have got her there, actually. Oh, she's gonna pre-drop that. I don't know who's dead on hook and who's not, but I've hooked a lot of people, and I feel pretty good about it. You fucked up. You didn't have to do that at all. What are you doing? God! I think there's a trap that's bugged. When you set the first trap, it like doesn't reset ever. Is this the first trap? I might have to reset it manually. Not getting a lot of oil coil. Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh, you fucking bitch. I'm gonna have to drop again. He's up and he's moving and he's gonna go down again. Whoa, and another dead hard. I'm not gonna fall for that again. I'm done falling for dead hards. I'm actually gonna pay attention. What are you doing? Nice. She just got out of it too. That's awesome. I'm not gonna basement build her. I definitely could, but I won't because she's already dead. Now we've been through this one before. You're gonna drop that and then it's just not gonna work. What the fuck? Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not good at all. What are you doing? You try to drop it and it just doesn't work because you get stepped in a trap. What was he doing? Oh, I see you, buddy. I see you there. I could see you wearing that. What are you doing? Yeah, oil coil value thingy? Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Prefab? Oh, he used brain for second. Bruh. Okay, you didn't use brain for second. You just did that out of instinct? And he did. I don't even need this here. I can move this. So you're going to just have to go to the window, but you're not looping it very well. Yeah, you didn't loop it at all. There's Jane. So actually, I could just down him, almost get 360, and then just go straight after Jane, even though she, like, showed herself with her bright-ass charm. Way to go, Jane. Very awesome. Here, take... Aw. That's a thing you could do on Trapper, by the way. If you can get into that position where you trap a survivor, you can place a trap under them, which is pretty great. Those scratch marks are evil. What the fuck? Yeah, so there's a trap here. Unless you're gonna dead hard through it, which is kind of pointless. Actually, I have... Well, I don't have spear feet. Actually, you're just fucked up really bad there. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it at all. Nice. That actually worked really well. It could have ended a lot sooner if they weren't like super altruistic and awesome like that, but hey, shit, man, I'll take it. I'll touch your butt. Nice. That is a merciless killer. That is really awesome. I wanted to change the cosmetics for all of the builds, but I forgot to do that, so I'm going to try to do that later. Actually, was that an absolute perfect game? That was an absolute perfect game. Wow. I didn't think that could happen as Trapper. Well, shit. Yeah, this guy had Breakout and Saboteur. That was probably Jane. This guy just had Boil Over and Tenacity, actually, which he could have crawled way away, and I would never have been able to find him. This next build is a build that I'm expecting to work the least out of all of them, but it's kind of gimmicky. So it's using this bear oil. It makes it so that setting a bear trap is silent, which is really useful for not letting the survivors know where you're placing traps. So I have a bunch of stealth perks, and I also have this so if, in case somebody tries to loot me, then I can stealthily place down a trap they don't even know about, and I'm already faster. So hopefully they don't use the W key with this, but if they do, I mean, I'm faster. So it is a little better with that. And with that, we have a bunch of stealth perks. For the loops, I have Beast of Prey. Usually this is a perk that you never want to use on anybody, but if I'm committing to a chase, I'm in a loop with someone, and I get Bloodlust, this will make me undetectable, which the important part about this is that it will make my red stain go away completely. In that case, I can set down a trap around the corner the survivor won't even see. I'm chasing them. They won't even see me placing the trap, and Beast of Prey is supposed to help with that a little bit. Same idea with Tinkerer. If there's a gen being almost done, at 70% it will let me know that it is being done, and it will give me undetectable. I can set a trap around the corner when that happens, and they don't even know. Then I have Trail of Torment and Call of Brine together, because Call of Brine is just a really good perk for just kicking gens in general, and Trail of Torment makes me stealthy when I do that. So this will regress the gen a lot when I do that, and it'll let me know if somebody's on it, which is pretty good. But Trail of Torment will encourage them to tap it, because they will see that the gen is yellow and they'll want to go back for that. And again, let's try the build. Well, we're in this map again. I was going to burn an offering to come here, because it's an indoor map. Being stealthy is pretty nice, but survivors did it anyways, so I guess we're here. Listen to this. You can still hear the clothes rubbing, and I think the survivors might be able to hear that, but it's very faint. Yeah, placing traps in this map is going to be a lot harder, because if they disarm them, which they will because it's so easy to see, then, well, it's going to be really hard to get them back. I'm still undetectable. I can place this. That's not really going to do anything, though. Well, she saw that. She just saw me place, like, the dumbest trap in the world. Let's not do that. Yeah, that trap is already gone. I didn't even hear that one go. Oh, doesn't matter. I got you. Step in that? Oh, baby. Nancy, you cornered yourself. What are you doing? So here's an idea. You can place her there, and then come around the corner here, and then you can place down a trap, and she might not even pay attention to that, and then she might just run into it in the future. That's the idea. Oh, he stepped in it. Well, you weren't supposed to do that. I guess that works, though. Holy shit, you're fucking it bad. Holy shit, you didn't fuck it that bad, though. I'm fucking it bad up. Oh, here's Tinker. We can try a little bit of nothing, because there's not enough cover. What are you doing? Actually, we can catch them off guard by doing this. Hell yeah, the perk worked. Oh, big mind game. Oh, they did that again. Hey, you. Stop that. I can keep on coming back here with Call of Brine, too. Hey, you ran right into me, because you don't know where I'm coming from. Call of Brine again. Call of Brine is actually really fucking good right now. Oh. Oh, you didn't body block for Nancy. What are you doing? Fucking Nancy's dead now. I'm gonna kick this Trail of Torment. I'm gonna go this way, but I'm gonna come back this way. And then she's not gonna expect me being here. Holy shit. It's a build. It just works. Has nothing to do with Trapper, but it just works. Okay, honestly, the built-in gen pressure with Call of Brine, as well as just the general gimmick, is actually really working. And I don't know how I just did this well, but hey. Bruh! I have silent traps. Silent traps are good. The silent traps, they just do work. I can't say anything else. I feel like they could have just sat on a generator. That's his first hook, too. Holy shit. My guy. What are you doing? Merciless killer, top tier trapper on a map that shouldn't even work for him, but it did. I will take it. Beast of Prey didn't do anything, but hey, I said I was going to use every perk in the game, and this is the only time I'm going to use Beast of Prey. For the last build of the day, we have the basement build. This is the dirtiest build I feel like you can run on Trapper. The idea behind this build is what I just put on here. The basement. It is the basement build. I have Agitation and Iron Grasp to take them to the basement if they decide to take hits. If they really don't want me to go in the basement, I have Mad Grit, which is just going to allow me to get them in the basement and also get them injured. And with Save the Best for Last, my cooldown for hitting them is going to be decreased as long as I'm not hitting the Obsession. Should be able to build up a bunch of stacks before I get someone in the basement, possibly. And even when I do get someone in the basement, if I have to hit somebody multiple times, that's going to give me a bunch of stacks. And it will happen because as Trapper is, he's territorial. So he is going to be able to keep them in the basement, assuming there's traps around. Also, Save the Best for Last, I gotta mention, is just generally a good perk on Trapper. His chase power is already not that great, but with Save the Best for Last, it makes it a bit better, as well as just being in this territory, catching up to somebody sooner is really good. And with a bunch of people that's going to be in the basement, I'm going to be hitting a lot of people. Also, if you don't want to hit the Obsession, you could possibly trap them and then just pick them up so you don't have to lose any stacks, which is really good. The add-ons I'm going to be using is Trapper Sack, which all of my traps I'm going to be able to be carrying at one time, which is really good. I could have used it with the anti-loop build, but I'm using it in this build because I want to. The problem with it though is bear traps cannot be picked up. So if they do actually play around a pallet or something where I set it on a window and it doesn't work, then I can't replace it. So if it's in a sneaky spot, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. But for basement purposes, that doesn't matter, because if the basement is in shack, which this will guarantee if we have a map with a shack, then I can just put them in the 3 choke points. On the window, it has to be inside, and just in the doorway of the other 2. I can just put them right there, and I don't have to go around the map picking all of them up. Also, the makeshift wrap, this makes it so that I can go through them. So even though they're at choke points, I can go through the bear trap. It will disarm, but it will be really good if I'm getting somebody in the basement. I don't have to worry about the trap that's right there. And if you're just struggling with just catching people, this could help you as well. Even though it is common, but it's all right. So yeah, this build is really dirty. I'm already going to tell you, because you can go to the end of the game, do really bad. It's still going to absolutely destroy them if they try to do anything, which hopefully we get people that do that, because you can instantly win games with this. Anywhere they're going to try to escape to, I don't know. The basement could have only spawned here, so I'm going to be a little sneaky and place a trap here, because they usually don't expect that, but I'm not going to be able to pick that up, which is fine. I have a whole ass 8 traps. I'm going to be able to do a lot with that. She might not know about this trap. Yeah, she's trying to loop it like there's no trap here, but there is, but she just went around it. Why? It's fine. I'm going to lose a lot of gens here, but as soon as I get her in the basement, it's fucking over. There could be the survivors that just like straight up give you a down, which is obviously really good, but it's not this game. Nope. And this is where it starts. Let's go to the basement, shall we? Back hook for you. Okay, this is close enough. Trap that a lot of people might fall for is this one. Assuming they're dumb, which they could be. I never know. Trap this door, trap the inside of the window, and trap the pallet, of course. Now, you should have a really hard time getting in and out of this. Good thing is I can just kind of leave. If they disarm a trap, well, I go instantly back and they get screwed. She got screwed, that's for sure. They did a gen over there, that's fine. I can actually get her over. Well, she did that, so there's that. Oh, what is she gonna do though? She's gonna do that. Okay, that's fine. And boom. Because I had the makeshift wrap, I can make it. That's why that was possible. I have to reset these manually because that's how that works. They might be killing themselves. They might be doing that. Oh, she's going in though. So here's the thing. She's going to be able to save them, but can they get out? That is the question. I have saved the best for last. Let's see what they do. They did that. She has borrowed time. I have to hit her again. That's fine. Nia goes down. Nope, she has borrowed time. Gets trapped? Nope. She's the obsession, but I could just hook her here, and I could pick her up. Boom. Now, if she has decisive, it could screw it over a little bit, which, you know, what are you gonna do? And if she does have decisive, she can't get out. Yeah, she don't. Fang's killing herself. Clearly, this is a pretty decent method for doing this. I'm gonna have to disarm this and then just reset it right away. Yep, they killed themselves. What do you know? Oh, what is he doing? Oh, you're not gonna be able to do that. I mean, I will go after you. You could have made it to that window. You could have made it there. You have Deadeye? No? Okay. Ironically, this Nia that was the first one to get put into the basement, she actually got out, and she might actually live through this. Kate's dead. Whoop-de-doo. Like I said, I did warn you, this is a dirty build, so you're gonna piss people off by doing this. Oh, nice. You're over here. I'm gonna put this here. This is my last trap, and I don't have to worry about putting down any more traps. Oh, she got out. That's legal. You're not allowing this Nia to get out. I mean, if you both do gens, that's incredible, but like, you're not gonna. Mind you, if they play more altruistically, like, you can actually really, really damage them. Oh, she used a medkit behind the wall. Okay, didn't even notice that. You remember? Nope, you did not remember. I can actually just go for the Nancy, because she decided to do that. What are you doing? That's illegal. Why would you do that? Hi, I got you the same way I did Nia. I guess I don't have to place in the basement anymore. And that's generally how your games are going to go. There could be a super altruistic team that knows exactly what they're doing and play around that. And also you have to run some pretty add-ons. They're pretty. They're pretty good looking. This wasn't really necessary. You can really do this on any map in any spot. But there's certain spots that are better than others. But Shack is most consistent, so I recommend that one if you are going to cause people pain, that is, which I'm sure I did with this. And that's going to be just about the end of the video. As you can, I mean, I'm not that much of a trapper main. You can tell by the first video, maybe I placed some traps in some weird spots, made some weird decisions. I don't know, but I really don't play trapper, and I don't expect a lot of people to play trapper, but some of these builds, I mean, they just work. That totem build and the basement build, they're just surefire ways of just getting yourself a win. If you have like a certain challenges, you might have seen I was doing challenges, but if you just need challenges done or anything else on trapper, then you could try to use these, and you might get some success out of them. And hopefully you're just a bit more confident about using certain perks or certain add-ons on the killer. That's the point of this little series that I'm going to be making. Hopefully it'll go all the way through. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to see everything. But this is just the beginning. This is only Trapper. Next up is Wraith. And I got some pretty good ideas on Wraith. And I will be making that video soon. But for this one, thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, like the video. If you like my other videos, then subscribe. Other than